So it is the end of Mental Health Awareness Week. So we thought we'd put together a little video just talking about mental health, obviously as a parent and as children. So, I mean, they're not so aware of it, but we talk about it, don't we? So, so you know, they know a little bit. So we thought hopefully we can try and help some kids at home.
And mums.
And mums, yes.
And dads.
And dads.
And sisters.
There we go. So we're going to try and help everybody. So what we have done is, what we do as a family, the three of us, we always, in the mornings when we wake up,
Exercise.
when we're still in bed, they tell me about their dreams, don't you? We always talk about dreams. And, you know, so you have a good night's sleep.
And we sometimes do dances in the morning.
And we do dances. We make sure that we get out of bed happy. I think that's really important. You start the day happy, isn't it?
Once I jump about Boss Baby.
Yeah? Yes, yeah. They do have some crazy dreams.
Eating that,
Lasagna.
no, green beans. He gave it to the brother. No, he splattered it.
I know the one. He didn't want to eat it, did he? And then he
Yeah.
mashed it all. And the brother ate it, didn't he? Or the big brother ate the green beans, yes? For, like, as a trade, wasn't it? You two don't do that though, do you?
Because coronavirus.
Not sharing food anyway. So we've touched a lot on mental health really over the lockdown, because obviously lives have changed dramatically. So we've just had to, you know, talk a lot more. So as I said, we start our day happy. Make sure we get out of bed happy and dancing and
Not
doing
sad.
stuff. What we have done is we did these. So show your pictures that maybe you could do.
That makes us happy.
So these are things that makes them happy. So they both love swimming.
Rugby.
He loves rugby. They both like football.
So I done some
Spending time with my family. Swimming pool. Hide and seek. There's me poking out.
That's right.
So I like having a picnic with some people.
Yeah.
I like my friend. She makes me happy. And me by her. And that's my nan. And that's Auntie and that's Mum. And this is a football course. I like playing football.
Yeah.
And that kind of looks like an X.
But there's the deep, as you can see, because it's dark blue.
Yeah.
And this is light blue. And my grandpa's jumping in.
And the sun. You love sunny days, don't you?
Yeah, because there's sometimes heat wave on lockdown.
Yeah, it's been lots of sunny days. So it's really good to talk to your kids to find out, you know, how they're feeling, what makes them happy, what makes them sad. I'm not sure that we talk to kids enough, as I think we take for granted maybe how intelligent they are, and, you know, obviously they have feelings as well. And if we're feeling anxiety, I think sometimes they pick up on that, and then they feel that as well. Because you suffered a little bit of anxiety, didn't you?
Yeah, because I was scared to come in rooms before lockdown, and then on lockdown I've been home a lot, so I've started to go places by myself.
You've overcome your fears. He didn't like to go upstairs on his own or go into, like, the back bedroom, for example.
It's because I watched Doctor Who.
Is that why?
And there's a humongous, like, tarantula.
You've always been like this, though. You've always. It wasn't for Doctor Who. It's
but
always.
Doctor Who made me even scared.
Really? So, you know, and I used to talk to him, and I spoke to his teachers about it as well, because I was like, he just won't go upstairs, he won't do this. And we used to go with him all the time, didn't we? Whenever he'd go somewhere, this one, not scared of anything.
Nobody wanted to go near her.
Why?
I'm feisty.
Feisty. So she's not scared of anything, which, I mean, is fantastic. But everybody is different, you know.
And today Yesterday we went for a long walk.
Went for a really long
And
walk.
there's a beehive out there. I never knew it was a bee. I never knew it was a beehive, and I poked my finger down there.
Oh, there's a hole in the in the
there's
garden where the
there's
bees are. Yes.
There's like a
It's the size of your.
Yeah, like
that
that.
big?
Yeah.
Like it was a queen bee.
And guess what? There's some ants living in there, and now there's ants in our house because we're eating lots of healthy stuff, and the ants want to be.
The ants want the fruit, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes. So, I mean, obviously, we do talk to our kids, but I think it is important to, especially at these uncertain times, obviously they're missing their friends, they're not in school, they're out of routine. So it is really good to do something like the drawing, what makes them happy. And then when we go to bed, we always talk about
The day.
Yeah, the day.
Mum, I'm sad because I'm missing my friends. Like
that.
I think they didn't know our nest. So our mum's arms
Like
go
this.
around us like that, and then I lay on her arm, and then we're like two little birds.
So they call it, can I go in your nest? So they
And
come in
by
like this.
there's a pigeon's nest.
There is
in that
a pigeon.
book.
Oh yeah.
There is.
In that
Yeah.
book.
Probably it's because it's getting like summer and they're having babies.
Yeah, because it's spring, isn't it?
And we
It's not-
read a book, and sometimes we have
It's a Pinocchio.
film movie day on Sky or Netflix. And
Yeah.
last night we watched Dr. Dolittle.
That was good, wasn't it? We had
Yeah.
little snacks. So just before going to bed, because don't you find that's when they talk the most, is when they're going to sleep. All of a sudden, all these questions and everything comes out. But what I've learned is that if I put them to bed that little bit early, just get to talk about it. And then if there are some sad things, we try to work it out or correct them, don't we? Especially this is when they were in school and doing sports, because you don't know what's going on, do you, in school?
And if we're like quite sad, Mum goes like this and makes us quite like.
Make you laugh. Oh, good.
That was quite hilarious what I just said.
Yeah, we've got.
If you must say so yourself. I feel we need to really use this time to, let the kids be who they want to be. This one, for example, he has a whole, rail of superhero stuff. He has not worn that stuff for, say, a year. Lockdown, he's worn different fancy dress every day, like Spider-Man, haven't you? Superman, Flash. You had all yours.
Frozen.
Moana. Wonder Woman. So, we've been... Flash Girl. Yeah, so they've been wearing all their costumes, and I thought he'd grown out of them. But we were just so busy, weren't we? And so we would leave the house at, say, 8:20, and then wouldn't get home till almost 7. And, that was for a 7-year-old, and you doing this as well when you were 6. And then for a 4-year-old, she's now 5, but she was 4 before lockdown. We were so busy, they just didn't have time. So we're really, really using this time to, let them be kids again and let them have loads and loads of fun. Aren't we? And you have been, haven't you?
Yeah.
Their bond has become so much stronger. They're playing fantastic together. Obviously, they argue too, not making out they're perfect. But it's been, we need to use this time for that to happen. We're not perfect parents either. They're not perfect children. No one is perfect. But you need to encourage your child to be who they want to be and to stay children, not grow up too fast.
And it's not good to copy people.
It's not good to copy people.
Be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself. That's right. And if you feel you're a little bit different, or, it doesn't matter. That's you and you're unique. I'm not a mental health expert, but I do work in well-being, and I have done for, 20 years. So I know a lot of nutrition and sleep and exercise
And health.
is a huge part. Yeah, it's your health, your body, and your mental health. So that's what I just really, really wanted to try and emphasize to you guys. And this is our time as parents to help these little ones. We went on a really long, amazing walk today, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was brilliant.
But
I was wearing all in green, so I was trying to camouflage.
Yes, or we'll do, yesterday we played some cricket, we played football, don't we?
Oh, that was so fun.
like when I don't.
So what's your message? So Sanchia, she took my phone a few weeks ago.
Oh no, my phone, that cracked one.
Oh, my old phone, yes. So
And then my mum let me have it, and I went like on video, and then I went, if you love yourself, it's good. If you hate yourself, it's really bad.
So she videoed herself without me knowing, sending like a positive message out to people, which was unbelievable.
If they like feel like I'm bad or something, so I just done that video in case.
You did, and it was absolutely wonderful.
Hi everyone, you love yourself so much. If you love yourself, that's good. So I love that. Well, that is so good. So stay healthy and stay safe, and if you love yourself, that's good, and the problems solve if you tell your granny, your mum, or dad, or grandpa, or granny, anyone. If your granny or grandpa, anyone you live with, buy you a toy, always say thank you and say you love you. And on Valentine's Day, you better give them a present. And if you love yourself, hate yourself, anyone hates their self. Nobody hates their self, because that is so bad. So I'm just saying hi, and all of you are great. And I love you all. And I don't hate you, I love you. And I'm going to send it to all the mums, all the dads, all the teachers, all the grannies, all the grandpas. And bye.
Do you guys think that if there's some kids at home that aren't feeling very happy and, you know, maybe a bit sad, what's your advice? What would you say to those kids? What should they do to try and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves and be happy?
If they be angry, I know what to do. If they're missing their friends and being angry,
Yeah.
they can FaceTime their friends.
Yeah, we do FaceTimes.
Or probably a house party. There's this house party. They got like.
But always lock the room, because once
That's
I
right.
was on chat with my friends.
His nan popped in. So when you do go on these things, lock the room where the kids speak to their friends, because it is really good. So I used to have a little bit, not a problem, but I didn't like the kids being on their tablets for too long.
Because we want fun and being happy.
Yeah, whereas now they're playing with their friends on their iPads, and I hear them giggle and laugh. So my kind of anxiety level of, right, you can't be on your iPad too long, blah, 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 has kind of gone now, because they're not seeing their friends, not playing with their friends. And I understand
Lockdown.
I understand that's making them happy. So
Lockdown's boo.
yeah, but we're making the most of it, aren't we?
Yeah. To save the
So
NHS.
you would say, that's right. So you would say to some kids to speak to their friends. So what's your advice to parents if they feel that their kids are feeling a little bit stressed and a little bit down at the moment?
Give them a hug.
Yeah? And what else?
It's good if
Play with them.
And
Do
play.
sport.
It's good.
Yeah, or play sports and do exercise outside together, isn't it? Whatever it is they like, I encourage. So, we play sport every day. We do arts and crafts. She loves arts and crafts. He loves sports. So we do a little bit of both.
I done this cake
Yes.
this cake out of them, the cake packet, and then I put some like paper cake.
Yes, so we made.
But they're fake. We don't eat them.
I actually went to eat one because I thought they were so good.
You did. She's very, very creative.
So I put it in the fridge and I thought it'll like go real. And then
So he
not
is,
real.
you know, he is excellent at sports. She's really creative. And I encourage them and I tell them how good they are all the time.
And my mum's good at helping people because if we do like
Like,
Thank you.
scribbles,
she tries to fix it.
yeah.
Well, this is what I'm here for. They know if there's a problem, I'll do my best to fix it. Isn't that right? Yes?
Yeah.
And I hope you guys are staying healthy and safe, and please, please, please be
Happy! I'm already happy.
Healthy.
healthy and happy.
And have big sleep.
Yes.
And I hope,
Ginormous sleep.
And don't forget to subscribe
and like.
and like.
Bye.